I'm sorry for the format today. That's why I'm a little bit late because I had problems with the size. I couldn't have it lying down like this, like it should be on YouTube. For some reason, it just worked this way today. But at least I've changed it to live chat, so I'm not in top chat. So I'm sorry, I guess this will look kind of weird. It's more like the Instagram size on live streams. But I tried to restart the iPhone and it still didn't work, so and I don't have the computer and my webcam in here, so yeah, you just have to accept this strange size today. Uh, yeah, you're playing a board game with your brother. Hello, Elin. Welcome. So this today is like a Instagram format, Instagram size on the stream, which is kind of strange for YouTube, but I couldn't get it to work today. So I am always saying just mess it up and just do it. I mean, when people are scared of ruining books, but I have to agree, I have to, not agree, I have to admit that this book is one of those I have not dared to touch yet. Oh, Cynthia, hello. Yay, I'm here again. First I was away in Norway, and after that it was just so hot. And when it's hot outside, it's hot inside our house, and yeah, I just couldn't do it. But today it's after the heat, it's got quite cold again and windy, so now it's not so warm. Next Saturday I will be away again, but today I'm here. So yeah, this is Circle Portraits, a beautiful book with portraits by Laura Rafferty. And I have not dared to color in it yet. I don't do a lot of faces, although I have done some, but they're always a bit intimidating. Yeah, the heat was terrible. Yeah, Lightfast or Luminance, they are quite similar. I have tried them both. I have some Luminance, but they are not my favorites, except for skin. They are really creamy and they have really good skin tone colors. But Lightfast, when I tried them on the last coloring book meetup, I could feel that they were quite similar, but maybe less crumbly than Luminance, so maybe they are even better. But I have not tried them more than just a little bit. So yeah, I have looked through this book and I decided to start with this one. It's the one from the cover. I think this is Maria Payne, who have done it's Laura who had done the illustration, but I think it's Maria who have done the beautiful coloring. But let's not look at that version. I have actually been looking at Instagram and trying to find inspiration for this page. And I have decided to do a galaxy crystals. Oh, so Lightfast are smoother, but Luminance are more pigmented, in your opinion. Maybe that's right, because as I said, I've just tried maybe one or two Lightfast, and I could just feel that they were good. Oh, do we have a Maria here that I have missed? Yeah, we have. Hello, Maria. Oh, you have 10 singles of each, then you can choose. Oh, hello, Sammy. Of course. Yeah. Good luck at the chemist, Sammy. So yeah, I had an idea of doing the crystals turquoise. There are a lot of crystals in this page. So I thought I would start with that, but then I realized that I wanted to do something. I found really beautiful turquoise crystals on this page that Ulrika Kaffepannan on Instagram had done. So that was an inspiration, but I wanted to do something more, yeah, that she had not done. I didn't want to copy her, and I was thinking of doing them blue, turquoise, maybe a bit of yellowish. Oh, so I decided to try to do a galaxy. I don't know if it will work. Oh, you have recounted the pages you are missing for the HK5 project, Sammy, and jewelry box that you are hosting. Okay, how many I think you need to collect? I think you just have 2 more to collect. I'm positive, optimistic here. Or maybe like 10? 15! Oh no! Okay, people, if you have jewelry box, Sam will need some help. There are still 15 pages left unfinished. Yeah, that is quite a lot. The deadline was the 28th of July. Yeah, I said in the description, in the title of this stream, that I would give an update on the project, so I will do that now. Elin says that she can help you, Sammy. So we are 4 hosts, but we are doing this separately on our channels. So I'm hosting Seasons, and Sammy is hosting Jewelry Box. On Your Craft is hosting, and we have 5 hosts, not 4. And Honor is hosting Magical Dawn, and Sky at Dreaming Colors, she is hosting Daydreams, and Becky, who came up with the idea, Becky's Coloring Escape, she is hosting, which one is left now? It must be this. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, help me. Miracle something. Hello, Jody. So let me see. Miracles. Why can't I remember the English name? I think I have it here. Magical Dawn. But what is? It's something more. Jewelry box. Summonites. Actually, now I got confused if Honor has Summonites or if Becky has it. But yeah. Yeah, so Sammy just said that she's missing 15 pages, but that doesn't mean that they are not made. Maybe people who have made them but have forgot to send them to her. But I guess she just have to chase them, and if she don't get them, someone else will have to do them. I have been chasing, and I just missed 2 pages now, or 3, but one I have. This is all the pages in Seasons coloring book, the book I'm hosting. And I'm not really sure about the others. Sammy was here telling us she's missing 15 pages. I'm not really sure how many the other persons are missing. But the green dots are pages that are done. The red dots are the ones that are not done. This one, I just got a notification that the person who was going to do this will not do it. But I got another person who will do it. And as you can see, I have a lot of greens. Here it's just greens, and here we have a yellow one, which should mean it should mean that this person is doing it, but has told me that she will be a bit late. So I'm waiting for that page. And here is also a lot of finished pictures, but I have a red dot. And this person I have not got in touch with, so maybe it is done, but it's not sent to me. But just in case, I gave it to another person yesterday because I couldn't get in touch with the person who did this. So I found another person, and if both are doing them, I will show both in the video. And I said that he could do it. Then the new deadline for these 2 new pages is on Sunday, next Sunday. So after that, I will try to do the video. So yay! If you are joining this project and you are doing pages and have not finished them yet or not posted them to the host, please do that. Just get in contact and tell what is happening, because it's not fun if the person can't do it and not tell us. Then it's just we don't know what's happening. See you soon. Good luck, Sammy. So I was going to choose colors before the stream, but I couldn't, and I couldn't find. I was thinking of doing a really light turquoise background on the crystals before I start doing the galaxy background, so that would be the lightest color. But I couldn't find a light turquoise enough. I couldn't find enough light turquoise, and I didn't want to use water mediums because then they have to dry and I can't keep doing them. So Honor has Magical Dawn. Okay, thank you, Sammy. So that means that Becky has Summer Nights. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, Little Pickle, Joe, do you have this My Little Pony color along on Instagram? Okay, now I have talked a lot, so I'm gonna try to start. And my plan is to use not Polychromos. My plan is to use Prismacolor because I like the creaminess and they are quite faster, and these are so big, so if I would do them with Polychromos it would take so much time. If I just can find the right colors, that is, in Prismacolor. So maybe I have to do a mix between the brands. I think I will have some light aqua. And some indigo blue, of course. Where are you? There. And let me see. Some light aqua, maybe some light green as well. Let me see. Maybe I take it out and we'll see. And let me see. Maybe even aquamarine. I don't think I want this dark cobalt turquoise because my plan was to do the darkest parts with blue. But I can take it out if I need it later. And let me see, light aqua, indigo blue. I would need some more blue. I can take out the Indifference blue as well. It's also a dark one. And I don't know if I need these really light blues, but I can take out the cloud blue just in case. So we'll see what we'll use, and maybe peacock blue is also a beautiful color. Peacock blue I found up here, and it's a more turquoise. It's more a bluish turquoise than the aquamarine, which is more of a greenish turquoise. Okay, maybe, I don't know why I'm staring at the denim. Hello, Bethan. Welcome. I think I take out the denim blue. I don't know why, but I keep staring at it, so maybe it's the right one. And maybe that's it. If think I'll start like that, because maybe the Copenhagen blue as well, that is a little bit just a little hint lighter than the denim blue, so maybe I can use them together. I think I will start like that, yes. Okay. Yeah, Bethan, you just arrived at the right moment. Because Sammy left, so I don't think any mod was on. Okay, let's try these colors and see. I put out the black as well. And a white, I would need a white as well. And maybe the cream also maybe I put in some yellowish in it as well, I have not decided. Or maybe just white. Let me see. Do I have any white here? They are hidden. All my whites are hiding. Okay, here are the Luminance white. They are good. I think my white Prismacolor is just too small, so it is hiding somewhere. Okay. Good morning, Elizabeth. So, yeah, I know Pablos have nice turquoise. I was thinking of that, but I have not used Pablos for a long time, so I thought I would want to use them off camera first. So I know the size of the stream is quite strange today, but I couldn't manage to fix it before. I restarted my phone and I don't have my web camera and computer in here, so yeah, this just have to do. So let me see if I should start with the lightest or the darkest. I think I just used a lot of these colors because they are quite short. I think I'll just sharpen them. My favorite, my black, my dark indigo or indigo blue. So I'm a bit terrified of this page and this book, but I also think it's very beautiful. So I'm not gonna be afraid anymore. I'm just gonna dive in. I've decided. So let me see. Oh boy, now I already messed it up. I think I maybe will do the background around the girl, around the circle, black, like on the frame, on the front page, on the cover. Yeah, exactly what I will do. I think they would look very good also in... I can't get rid of it, I just have to color it over the mess. Yeah, with rainbow colors. Ooh, hey you won! What board game are you playing? Okay, let me see. Here are the pencils, and here. And I might even go in with some purples also, and pinks, but I'm not sure. I will bring in the yellow at least. The cream. It also needs a sharpening. Because light yellow and turquoise, I think they go very well together. But it's also beautiful to just use white. So we'll see. Okay. I'm not really sure where to begin, but I think I will start with Copenhagen blue. It's not the darkest, but it is quite dark. So I'm gonna sketch and see where I want it to be darkest. My plan was to do one crystal off camera so I could practice, but then I realized I think my channel is more, my streams are more live experimenting. Hop and Flop with Pets. Ah, the new movie. The new movie? Oh yeah, I haven't seen it, but I saw the #1 and I really liked it. So Copenhagen blue, I really like that color. I think down here I can do it very dark as well. I saw different versions of these crystals where that people have had the highlights on different places. So I guess it's just, you can do whatever. And I think I will fill in the lines with white after. Yeah, the Lion King. You're dying to see the Lion King. Yeah. I have not seen it, but I heard it was good. The Dying King. That was a very depressing title. I'm just doing a bit of dark around here because when I add the white on top of the lines, yeah, it is a pretty picture and it has terrified me for a long time. Okay, so now I have to see. It's gonna be like crystals, but I still want them to look like galaxies, and I'm gonna add stars inside them. Because I've seen, I mean, people are doing all kind of things with galaxy inside them, like pearls, or I've seen faces from this book in galaxy mood. So why not crystals? I guess it's already done, even if I have not seen it. And I would like to give her some kind of reflection in the face from the crystals, but I'm not sure. So I will just start with the crystals and then see what's happening. And so far I just have done galaxies with purples and pinks and a little bit of blues and black, so we'll see how this works out. Yeah, I saw that Laura Rafferty herself had done a reflection from the crystals on the face on this girl, and it looked really nice. But we'll see. So far I'm just using the Copenhagen blue in the 150 set of Prismacolors to sketch in, just to get a start. Feeling for where I want the darkest parts. Okay, go and take your fur baby to the pool. Yeah, you really have a fur baby. Your dogs are so cute. I think it's the same kind of dog that you have, Elin. I think they are very cute, those dogs. And I'm maybe not, I wouldn't, Bethan, are you still here? I have to admit, I would probably be super scared of your dog, because when I was a kid, we visited a family that had a dog, and it jumped up on my smaller sister, and we were alone with the dog, and I got super scared, and she got super scared, and she just screamed and cried, and I have always been afraid of dogs since that. And your dog seems a bit, I think I would be scared for it. But these smaller, cuter dogs, sorry Bethan, but your dog is a bit terrifying. You wrote on Instagram once that your mailman had been afraid of it. But I'm sure it's a nice dog. It's just me that are a bit terrified of dogs. A massive dog. Yeah. I mean, someone needs to love them as well. They also need love. But I can't have a dog anyway because of allergy in the family. I guess if I had one, I would be more used to it. Yeah, things that happens when we are children, they can really follow us during our life. And I think it's kind of interesting. I mean, when a dog jumps up on you or barks at you when you are really small, it can make you scared. But I have another experience from my childhood that I always thought it was in one way, but then my mom, some years ago, told me what really had happened. And then I thought it was really interesting because I have always been very terrified of spiders, like you, Elin. I'm not as scared anymore as I was, but they are still not my favorites. But anyhow, I remember that I had played on my own in the forest, and I had sat there and played with some sand, and suddenly I saw a spider crawling on my arm, and I just screamed because it scared me. That was what I thought had happened. But then my mom told me some years ago that, yeah, that was what happened. But the thing that scared me actually wasn't the spider, because it had crawled on me for some time, but it came an aeroplane. When I was a kid, there were a lot of aeroplanes around in our village, and they flew very low because they were these military airplanes, and it came very, very close to us over our head. So apparently I had watched the spider crawling there, but when I heard that noise, I thought it was connected to the spider. And then that's why I started to scream and got really, really scared. So my brain did the connection that the spider and the sound had something to do with each other. But of course I didn't remember the sound myself. And that's why I was so afraid of spiders for a long, long time. Yeah, our brains works in strange ways sometimes. Still just Copenhagen Blue and me rambling. So I hope you're having a great Saturday. I'm not really sure how I will manage to do this into galaxy crystals, but I manage it somehow. And some brains work strange all the time. Pickle. There are a lot of crystals in this picture. Shannon, good morning. and welcome. I have a little bit strange size on my stream today because I couldn't fix it. I couldn't fix it the right way, but I thought I should stream anyway. And that it was an order, Elin, to step on the spider. My parents, they always tried to put them into glass jars and then have like a paper or something underneath and take it out. So that's what I try to do, but sometimes it's not possible. Oh, May, welcome and happy Saturday. How are you today? We are missing Norway. We were in Norway for a week and it is such a beautiful country. Yeah, paper napkin in your hand, that's also good. So I'm not really sure where I should have the highlights and how to do highlights and still make it feel like crystals but still also a galaxy. So this I have never done like something like this before. It's just a try. Hello Melody, welcome. Yeah, luckily I didn't have anyone who threw spiders on me. Oh, that sounds amazing, May. Coloring and relaxing all day. Wow. I would love to have such day. And this one. So we'll see what this will be. Have you completed the book, May? May? What book have you completed? And let me see. I'm slowly and very soft try just to add some color to see if they work together. Because if they don't, I can still change it. But I think they do. This is the aquamarine. Okay, I'm holding on to the table. What book have you completed? I will try not to faint. Pass out. Luckily my bed is just behind me. Yeah, that was what you said, Bethan. You said that May almost had finished it. Oh my. Oh my. I have always thought that I will never finish one because I have so many and I color one here and one there and I don't, yeah, but, and that it doesn't matter, and of course I don't still think it doesn't matter, but wouldn't it be nice? Wow, That must be such a fantastic feeling. I might finish some small mandala book that I just doing with markers someday, but that will not be the same as finishing Tenderful Enchantments, and all your pages are gorgeous. Yeah, I can understand that. A bit empty too. Nice and empty at the same time. It's like when a TV show, TV series you're following ends, or a good book. Well, I didn't think that either, Melody, that I had so many pages in Daydream, but I have. I mean, there are something like 80, 90 pages in that book, and I maybe, even if I had done maybe like 20, it's still a lot of pages to do. So, yeah, I think it would be nice to finish one of Hannah Carlson's book, and maybe one of Rita Berman's. I think her pages I really like her Die Welt unter die Lupe Solante book. "55 pages is still much." Yeah, seasons would be really great. I think that my plan was to do at least one, but even more would be good every year, every season. Like some pages in every spring, and some every winter, and some every summer, and so on, because then one day it would be finished. But I have not been so into that. Now it feels like I almost have finished it, but it's just because you have sent me pages for the project. Yeah, 1 page per month, but it still would take so many years to finish it. And there are so many nice books. But yeah, I really like those, and I also like the Hannah books, I guess. Yeah, some of my favorites. But I also love the World of Flowers. That would also be nice to finish someday. But I have not colored in it for a long time, so I guess it will not happen. Oh, that was good. Good of you, May. So now we have Copenhagen Blue and what was this? Aquamarine. I know! I'm sorry, Melody. I will explain it again. I had problems, and I noticed it just before the stream started, that I couldn't turn the phone. YouTube didn't accept that. Nothing happened. So I restarted my phone and the app, and it still didn't work. And I didn't have time to catch my computer and my web camera into this room. So yeah, this is like an Instagram stream. Really annoying. Oh, Katrina, welcome. Hello. Long time. So I know it's not perfect. It's really strange for format. Oh, Cynthia, Ivy. You have actually finished Ivy. That is super impressive. There are so many small items in there, and so many details and scary pages, I think. A lot of metal things and frames and stuff. Ornaments. I have hardly colored in it just because I'm scared of it, so maybe it's time to do it. No problem. Oh, hello and welcome. Heather, welcome. Yeah, I can understand that it took you a year. It's a very intricate book, but that will be must be amazing. I mean, it's this fairy tale that you have all the pages colored in. Wow. Okay, now I think I have the blue and the aquamarine in all the small little squares and shapes, unless these ones, which I have not decided what to do with. Yeah, you're right, Maria. Maria, Ivy is a very thick book. Oh no, Adri, that is not good. Okay, so the light green, I think I will add that as well. I hope you can see, otherwise I can zoom in. Of course you need coffee, Heather. Oh no, Adri. That sounds awful. Wow. Virus on your computer is not nice. So this is Copenhagen blue, aquamarine, all is Prismacolor, and this is the light green. And I'm not pressing very hard yet. You know how I like to sketch things in before I definitely press them together. Heather, thank you. My plan is to do them with stars inside like a galaxy. I hope that will work. So I'll kind of use this light green to blend it, but I blend it over the other colors and on the white spaces. Maybe I should have it here as well. I'm not sure I will use the the cream. I might, but I'm not sure. Oh, I don't feel like that, but thank you, Adri. This still scares me, but the faces too. But I thought I was going to do something in this book because I wanted to do it for a long time, and I'm always telling everyone else to just go for it and don't be scared of messing things up. So, and that's how I try to do it myself. But for some reasons, there are some books that scares me, so I have not done them, and I have not done skin tones for a long time. If you don't count that small one, the little girl in Flora. So I was thinking of using cream as well to make the highlights, but I'm not sure I want to. I really like this light green color, and I just leave small fields of white still. In Daydreams, did I do a skin tone in Daydreams? Daydreams. Wait, I did a skin tone in Daydreams. I'm sorry. It seems that I don't remember my own pages. Yeah, I just remember. That was one quite recently. Sorry. And thank you for knowing, remember me of my own stuff. And thank you, Katrina. I am going to do a video, but I have not had the time yet. Finished the pages I have finished during June and July. I didn't do one for June, so I thought I should do them in the same video, so then I can remember myself which ones I have done. Oh, washi tape! I always say that Black Posca can save anything, but that was a new one. Washi tape or sparkle is another solution, and acrylic paints, of course. May, that's comforting to hear that you also forget about your pages sometimes. That's why it's good to have them on Instagram. You can always go to your own account and see what you have done. I have done a lot and lots of simple mandalas during July. It was very perfect to have with me on the vacation. I also colored a little bit in Rita Bearman, her Solander book. Oh, these were a lot more green than these ones because they were so small, so I just covered everything. I forgot what I was doing when I was talking. So I'm pressing a little bit harder, not super hard, but a little bit harder with this green. Birdie, who is that? I'm just leaving a little bit of white there. We'll see if I'm covering it later. And even at the top here. Okay, now we need some darker colors, and I have been using the Copenhagen blue. So now I think I will try I will see which one I will use. This was Intense Blue and this is Indigo Blue. I think I will go for the Indigo Blue. I could have started with this one, but then I wanted to take it easy. It's more difficult to go the other way. If you do it dark, it's harder to do it light again. Ooh, Maria, congratulations. And Nelly, good morning. Yeah, actually, I have some things I also want to order. I have always been so afraid of the Tomislav Tomic's books, but I recently visited my friend Marie and she had it, and I looked them through and I realized I'm only afraid of his first book, the Semlja Snova. But the other one seems really nice, so maybe. And I saw she had the regular version, the first one that I don't think you even can get anymore. But Jen's Coloring from Instagram, Jenny from Scotland, she was also at Marie's, so I met her too, and she had the Dutch version, and that was single-sided and it looked really good, and yeah, I think you still can get it, but I have not decided yet. I mean, I already have so many books, so it's not that I need more. Exactly, I think that is the Dutch version. Dromenwagen, Dromen, what did you say? Droomwagner or something like that, yeah. It is the Dutch. I don't know if you can see or if the chat is just in the way. So do you think this can be a galaxy? This is how it looks right now. I wonder how it will look when I add the... I wonder how it will look actually if I cover the lines with white and then I have white stars. Maybe it will just be too much white. Yeah, she looks a bit icy at the moment, you're right. It's more like ice than a galaxy. Maybe maybe it will be ice crystals and I have to change the description. Never too much white. I will try that. Thank you, May. So far it's indigo blue, Copenhagen blue, aquamarine and light green. But I almost covered the Copenhagen blue, but I will add some more on top. I think. You are too impatient. Well, I'm impatient too, but sometimes. But with Prismacolors, I think they are still quite fast and they smoosh together quite good. But you know, I'm jealous at your skills with choosing cool color combos and acrylic paint. Sometimes I'm light-handed and sometimes I'm hard-handed. Yeah, Maria, wouldn't that be great if we could meet in real life? I was hoping you were coming to the meetup in September, but maybe we'll meet another time. These look quite cool, actually. That is true, May. Tolkien needed 11 years to finish his books, trilogy, so of course, 5 years on a book is not much. This one looks like a candy bar. But with my colors it doesn't look so yummy. It looks like something you would be poisoned by. Maybe a little bit here. That is my daydreams. It shows my progress. It has some my first colorings, and I try to do at least some in the book a year, so I can see my progress in the same book. I think that is kind of cool. The only book I don't feel like that with is Lost Ocean. I really hate my pictures in it. So that is the only one I'm thinking of rebuying and just restart. But I'm not much into fishes and stuff, so maybe not. Yeah, Adri, life changes. It's just good that you found something that works for you now as well, even if it's not the same. Yeah, exactly. I also think it's a hobby that would stick. One of my best friends asked me the other day if I didn't want to draw or color on, yeah, from scratch myself, like you have started to do a bit, May. But I said that I just don't like drawing, and I know I doesn't feel it for it. At least not now in my life. I really still think there are so many gorgeous books, and this gives me so much happiness because it's just the colors I really like to fill in. Yeah, these are really cold colors. So with this one, I guess I could join the color along. It was a skin tone color along, I think. I think it's fun when you can find a color along that suits the picture you are doing. Oh, this was hair. I almost did it as a crystal. I know that everyone says that you should blend with the lightest color or a lighter color if you don't use a blender. But actually, I like to blend sometimes with a dark color, at least at the darkest places. Because if I go in with a lighter pencil, it will light it up, and I don't want that. And sometimes I think they become too waxy if I use my Caran d'Ache full blender, and my Prismacolor blender is good, but I can't stand the noise very well. It's so scratchy. I think I will use some of this light green in her face. I wonder where my good... This is a good eraser, but I was looking for my other one, but well. I discovered my watercolor pictures from when I went to a watercolor course, and they were not very good, and I can see I have never been good with watercolors. I think watercolor pencils in books work quite fine, and I like the watercolor pens, but I mean I use them very vividly and a lot of color, and that was what I did then too. Watercolors are more like you should do them light layers and let it dry, and then another layer, but I don't have the patience for that. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, but I'm trying to add some light green on her face, which I hope when I add the colors of the face, that it will look like it shines from the crystals. Oh, thank you, Katrina, thank you. So I think I will take a little bit more of the blue indigo. And I wonder if I take the Indentrance blue on top as well. I guess you could get a similar results without layering if you just know which colors you want to. You can start with the darkest and press hard and then press looser and then go on top with next color. But because I'm more of a sketchy person, I want to sketch it and see what's happening because I'm not sure. I don't see it in my head in advance. I do like this. That works really well with the Prismacolors if you want to. Just start with the darkest, press hard, press lighter where you want to add another color, and do the same with that. Press hard and hope for the best. But I mean, your page is always beautiful, so you are good at doing your experiment. Okay, then I don't know what sketchy person means. I mean, I like to sketch the pages. Oh no, what is it? What have I said? What does it mean? Is it like a... I just use words, I don't know what they mean. Please tell me, what have I said? What have I said? What have I said that I am? Shady! I'm not a shady person. I think I'm the opposite. I'm a very open and honest person. May the master teaser. Oh boy. That was not what I meant. I have just realized I can't do like that because I never really sure how dark I want to go, and so I'm more making it like this, step by step, see what's happening. But now I'm pressing a bit harder because now I think it's almost dark enough down here. I don't think I want the blue to reflect in her face, but we'll see. I think the light green is more beautiful because it's lighter. Ooh! Skin tone colored mice. I actually did a skin tone colored elephant the other day in Rita Bearman, and I'm not finished with that one, but I'm not really sure how I will keep doing it, so I thought I was going to start something new for this stream. Yeah, the little sassy elephant with her umbrella and hat. Yeah, I hope that page. Don't really. I just saw the pink elephant in front of me, but I don't know how to keep doing it. I don't know how to do the leaves or the backgrounds or the umbrella. So I'm thinking. Oops. Yeah, I have some light green there, but you can't see it. I think when I add the skin tones from this way, it come will be more visible. I hope that will look good. Oops, did you see? Oops. But I can cover it with some dark blue background or black. I think I will do that anyway, like on this page. Okay, I don't want the cloud blue. I think the denim blue is not needed. No, instead I will go back to the blue Copenhagen, which was the one I started with. Just go on top between the darkest parts and the green. Oh, I have not thought about her hair at all. Yeah, but if you do them green, they can look seasick. So yeah, that's maybe what will happening actually. I think you can correct it with adding red on top of it, but I'm not sure. At least when I bought some makeup some years ago, when I had some red dots on my face and I wanted to cover them, they said that I should use green. So maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, I guess it will be a bit darker hair. I don't think I will do blonde. I never tried that. Actually, I think I'm more afraid of doing the hair than actually the face. For some reason, I have had this terrifying feeling of hair. No, don't feel seasick. Yeah, we talk a lot of about greens in my streams. Sorry, Pickle. Aquamarine skin tone on a mermaid, that must be just perfect. So yeah, they look like crystals, but will they look like a galaxy? We'll see. I always have such strange melodies in my head when I stream, but today I have a melody that I don't even know what it is. I just have a very bombastic melody song in my head. I guess it's some kind of film music. No, I think it's some kind of classical music. So I'm kind of blending it together now, but there's still, I can still see the white paper shining through. My plan is to soon do the white outlines because that changed the whole feeling of it. So then I can see how to keep doing this, what I still have to do. I know I have not done any videos for a while. That's because it's vacation, and you could guess that would mean that I have more time, but actually no. Kind of thinking about my channel and what videos I might do later, but I have not made any. Of course, go and do yourself some tea. I think I also will go in on these crystals with a little bit of blue because otherwise it will just disappear, I think. Maybe when I add the white outlines. And the light green again. Am I back? It said that I lost the connection. I'm back, thank you. I don't know why. I had still had a very good connection, it said, my Wi-Fi. Now I'm pressing harder with this light green. At least where it's close and overlapping the blues. The candy bar crystal. Or maybe one of these protein bars. It looks like this color is a bit Aurora Borealis, almost. My 3 chocolates. No, I forgot to eat candy today. And I don't think I have them here in the room anymore. I moved them so they wouldn't melt in the sun. Chocolate coffee and coloring, exactly. That could be the name of my channel. So as you can see, they are very much more green now. I don't know, I didn't have a plan. Or I had a plan, but it was loosely. Not a very specific, just that I wanted to do a galaxy background, galaxy crystals. And I wanted it to be turquoise bluish. And not purple, as I have done before. Okay, now I still need to sharpen my pencil again. Ooh, melted strawberries on chocolate. But the other way around. Mmm, yummy. I really need to resharpen my pencils. Yeah, I kind of not longing for restarting working, and the school's restarting in some weeks. But actually, I think it will be fine. I mean, back to normal is not just bad. It can be really good too. At least that's what I hope. Strawberries, chocolates, and champagne. I can add that. Color, what did you say? Coffee, chocolate, coloring, and champagne? Maybe not together. Tomorrow I was thinking of picking some raspberries because they are ready on the bushes now. I was in the forest yesterday and saw a lot of strawberries. No, raspberries. So there are a lot of light green in now. I might go on top again with some colors to darken it up again. So actually now I'm kind of, yeah, blending it together with this light. And pressing the colors into the paper so the white spots from the paper will not be visible anymore. So I'm hoping I'm not pressing too hard, so I'm actually burnishing it. Then it's really hard to get anything on top. But I don't need much on top. I think maybe I will do it a little bit darker again, but I'm not sure. It will be needed. Lisa, welcome. I'm trying to doing galaxy crystals. I almost said it was World of Flowers, but this is not World of Flowers. This is Circle Portraits by Laura Rafferty. I need to sharpen it again. And the last one. I needed to go back to this one. And this one. Let's see if I can put anything else on top, or if I have already burnished it. Okay. Now I think I will go in with the white luminance because I couldn't find the Prismacolor. because the lightest spots doesn't need to be all white, because I'm gonna add stars. So then I think it's better if they're not totally white. So I'm trying to just press out some of the light green and mix it together with the white. Oh, Joy, welcome. Oh, Katrina, no problem. Thank you so much for being here, and take care. Ah, thank you, Jody. It looks much more green now. I mean, I have a lot of blue underneath, but they have kind of disappeared. Can you see that? When I used the light green on top, they kind of changed into dark greens instead. That was not my plan, but that was what happened. But you can have a green galaxy as well. Exactly, Jody. My galaxy can look whatever I want to, or whatever happens to it. Welcome back, Melody. I think I'm soon have went over all the spaces. So, and let me see if I would add indigo blue again. Hello, Sing. I still can. At least on most spaces. Some are probably quite burnished. But I'll see what's happening when I add the white on top of the lines. I hope this will work. Sometimes it's hard on top of Prismacolor. They are so they have so strong pigment, so it will just go through. I hope this is working. I have colored so hard and the lines are not very, they are not so black, so it's almost hard to see them. So they are not as blue as I imagined them. They turned more green, but I think that will work as well. So I should have used something else on top of the blue, not green, if I wanted them to be blue, like a blender pen or blender stick or a light blue or even white. Oops. Yeah, I like them too, even if they don't look as I imagine. I like them too. But we'll see if I turn them more blue, but maybe not. I think I need a protection paper. I've already smudged a bit on her hair. I could go over them twice, the lines, if I want them to be even whiter. This was the first time I tried the paper. I think it's good. The Prismacolor worked really good on them. And they are single-sided, so you could use alcohol markers in it. I was going to start to do a base with alcohol markers, but I have too few and they were not the right colors and they were not light enough. And I didn't want to use water-based mediums on this first page. Maybe I'll try it later. I think it would work, but I know you always change the surface on the paper a bit with those, and I didn't want to do that on this page. Sarah, hello. I just ordered, I think it's a Brazilian book, Coloring for Life or something like that, Color for Life. because I saw my friend Marie and Jenny and Anna had that book, and before you could order it just from Brazil, but now you could order it from Amazon, and the paper is not very good in it, but the illustrations were super cute. So I just ordered it today, so it will take some time to get it, but then I'll show you. I can't talk much when I do this, it's precision work. Okie dokie. Let's see, do I want them to be any darker, maybe? The stars always looks most beautiful where it's darkest. This is just black. This is not black at all, this is blue indigo, I just realized. My black and my dark indigo are similar size and color on the barrels, so sometimes I take the wrong color. But indigo blue is not bad. It was one of the colors I used, so now I just reuse it on top to make it a little bit more blue again. We actually have a new printer. Our last printer got broke. It didn't work. I have not tried the new one, but I have to do that. I even might try this toned paper. I don't have any, but I can buy one, maybe, and try, because I've seen so many fantastic portraits on that paper. I think I'll add a little bit more dark here so the stars will show up better. Yo, Beth, hello and welcome. I have heard that gray tone papers could be so good for things too. I just don't know. I do hate gray. So I don't know if I would just feel depressed coloring on it. I would just want to cover it as fast as possible to stop seeing it. So as I said earlier in the stream, I almost got all the pages for the for seasons for the HK5 project, but yesterday I got a notification that one of the persons couldn't do her page, and another one person I have not got in touch with at all, so I don't know. So those pages I have given to someone else, and I given them to next Sunday to do them, and after that I hope I will be able to do the finished book video. So I'm super happy for all the fantastic pictures you have sent me and done. I love them all. It will be so great to see them next to each other, or at least after each other. Yeah, exactly. Your mini boss page will be there. Thank you, Jobeth. My plan is to turn them into galaxy crystals, so I'm going to add stars. I just want to finish them first and do them a little bit darker, so the stars will show up on more places. So we'll see how that looks. What did I use more? I used the aquamarine. I have not used that for a long time. I'm gonna use it again between the lightest and the blue and the light green. Yeah, I think they soon are finished. There are not much left. I have no idea what the time is though. Do we still have time? I don't know why I never remembers to take with me a watch in here. You could imagine after all this time I should remember, but I don't. Okay, perfect. Then we have time. Thank you, Maria. Ooh, Mysteria, yeah. That is another book I have been terrified of, but I don't have it either, so I don't need to color in it. But I mean, all the pictures I have seen from it is gorgeous, and I would love to see you color in it. Yeah, but I mean, this book scared me as well, but now I just dive into it. So just do it. Mm. Do you have nocturnes? Have you colored in it? Yeah, that can be true. The darker theme, that is something that would not suit me very well. I'm more into cuteness overload. Cuteness half overload. I think this is really cool because in the beginning of the coloring trend, when it started to come, the adult coloring books, it feels like Hannah Carlson was one of few that actually had faces in her books, and now there are so many coming out. It has been very popular with a lot of people doing portraits, faces. Now we'll see if I can find the black. I could. Exactly, I think it's the same for me. That's why I have not bought Mysteria. One is that I don't do many portraits yet. The other one is that I also seen so many pictures that feels just perfect. So I can't see myself doing those pages. But some books, I mean, the most popularist books, they are out there and you see a lot of versions of every picture. But still I do them myself, so I don't know what it is about that book. Yeah, I think that is good enough. I have a lot more, and sometimes I am overwhelmed. Don't know what to color next. Yeah, it was May saying that she's full of not just teasing, she's also full of wisdom. It's just ink and paper. Pigment, not ink, pigment and paper. It could be ink. No, I think it was pigment. Mhm. And let me see, I want to use the Copenhagen blue, I think. I actually, some years ago, read about a person in the community, in the Swedish community. He was overwhelmed and stressed of all her coloring supplies and books, so she sold it all or gave it away, and then she just kept her polychromos set and one book, because that was the only way she could not feel stressed about it. So we are all different. You just have to figure out what works best for you. So now I brought in some of the blue again, so now it's more of a mix of blue, a bit of black, a bit of green, turquoise. Oops. Let me see, I think I take the white. I want to add some light green here. I have heard that some of the luminances are scratchy. I have some myself, and I have heard that it can be that it's always the same pencils. So it seems like some of the pencils are scratchy, more scratchy than the others. Oh, my white one is not scratchy. That is not good. Have you tried to sharpen them? Sometimes they can be scratchy before you have sharpened them the first time. Otherwise, I don't know. Then you should change it. Yeah, this is the white luminance. Yeah, I had to see if it was that one, but it was. I was going to use the Prismacolor white, but I couldn't find it. It's so small. So it has hide somewhere. Okay. Now I think I'm soon ready for trying the stars, the galaxy thing. And hope for the best. I guess I could have done them even darker because the stars will show up best where it's darkest. Let's see. What do you think? It works, don't it? Doesn't it? I kind of like it. I like it. Oh, Sammy, welcome back. I'm at the last step here on my Galaxy crystals. Thank you. It's always like this when you do galaxies, that they look best when it's like happening. It's really happening something when you add the stars. I think I might add some blue to her face as well. Not just the green for highlights, but we'll see. That's another process. Exactly, May. The everyday magic. I remember when I started to color, and after some weeks or month, I don't remember, I realized you could add white things on top. So I bought my first Posca, or if it was a gel pen, and I remember the total, and yeah, the happiness. I was so happy because it really made things pop in a new way, in such an easy way. So yeah, I do like dots. I have dots on most my pages in different way. And I still think this is the most fun step of coloring. It's choosing colors. I mean, everything is fun, but hello, Alexandra. But to add the white details at the end, that's so fun. Thank you. Thank you, Alexandra. My Galaxy crystals. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I like them too. I'm really happy with how I agree. So much happiness in a little pen. Oh, Shannon, thank you. It's absolute. It absolutely are a coloring essential. So the darker you do it, or dark, the bigger areas of dark you add, the more the stars will show up. I have quite a lot of light in this because I want them to look like they were shining as well as crystals, and but I think it works. Yeah, she's learning. Posca is a must-have. Oh, thank you, May. I'm happy that you like them. I'm happy that they turned out good, and I'm also happy I like them, and I'm happy because I started this book. It terrified me so much, and now I started it. And it was so many crystals on this page, so now it's just, it's my, like I've done half of the page already. I wanted to follow my own advice to not be afraid of messing things up and just doing it. The books are made for coloring in. Jane Davenport paint marker. I haven't tried that one. So you like that more than Posca? Wow. I don't think I can buy it here, but if I find it somewhere, I will try it out. So, Sam, you are streaming after me. Perfect. As usual, I will miss most of it because family and dinner time. But the rest of you go there. Yeah, Melody, thank you. Yes. Mile. Yeah, I know. Family first. Real life first, as we usually say. What is MLP books? My Little Pony, of course. Yeah, see you later. Have a wonderful weekend, you too. Well, Alexandra, you mean I should do a shorter video, like a tutorial with how I did this? Because you can see this stream. I did them in real time in this stream. But of course I could. That's a good idea, Actually, I will just have to try to find some crystals. Yeah, I would do that. Now, then I maybe don't have to sketch as much. I can, now when I know the colors. Yeah, you can do that, but I might do that. I never know what to do, what videos to do, so I might do one. Shorter one as well. Not everyone has the time to watch back. Might do. And I'm not sure, should I do some? I think I will get out my Uniball Signo because it's easier to erase. I wonder if I should do some stars like this, or if that isn't unnecessary. Oh, that's a really good idea, Sammy. Maybe I will do that. Thank you. To match her eyes. Well, I'm not sure, but I could always, it's easy to scrape this off. The Uniball Signo scrapes off easier than the Posca. No, black Posca does not bleed through. At least they have not done when I have used them. Oh, it doesn't show up at all, or does it? So, oh, I have forgot one little thing here. That's a good advice, Melody, to keep the cap on when you're shaking, because I have done the mistake of shaking it without the cap, and then it's just everywhere, on the clothes and on the fingers and on the floor and on the book and everywhere. I can see another place that I have forgot the stars. Or here I have them, but they don't show up because it's so light. Yeah, Melody. It's from real life experience those words came. Can understand that. Well, 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 what do you think? I think they are ready. And I'm just laughing at your Posca stories. Yes, Posca can be a bit messy. Thank you, Sammy. So I'm happy with these crystals, and I'm happy that you were here with me this Saturday. So, oh, Candice, hello, and almost goodbye, because I have done the crystals, which in Circle Portraits, the first page, which was my intention to do today. Thank you, Joy, and thank you, Elin. Yeah, you can rewatch it. So I'm not sure what the time is, but I think I'm done. So we'll see what's happening when I add the rest. I have not decided what to do with the rest. The only thing I have done is that you can't see it, but I have done some of this light green is also on her skin. I hope it will look like reflections from the crystals when I start to do the face. And why I do it like this is because I think I'm going to start it here with regular skin tones and then slowly come here. And I have no idea how to do the hair. I'm leaning towards some orange ginger thing because I think that would look good together with these crystals, but it depends on the rest. And I would think maybe I will try your idea, Sammy, to let her eyes look similar to the crystals. Thank you, Maria, and thank you, Beth Ann, and thank you, Alexandra, Jody. Thank you, Jody, and Melody, Candice, and Sammy. Good luck with your stream. And Adri, you were here. I'm so happy for that. And Joy, Elin. I know I forgot some. I'm going up here in the Alexandra, Heather. Yeah, everyone that was here. Alexandra. I'm sorry if Jody, if I have forgotten anyone. Maybe some lurkers as well. you are also. I'm always happy that you are here as well. So, yeah, next Saturday I will not be here again because then I will be away again. But hopefully, maybe the Saturday after that, we'll see. And I'll try to do at least a video on my Finnish pages during June and July. But you have so many other channels to watch. There are tons of them out there, and you know there are so much good material out there. So you will not be without things to watch. But I'm happy you were here, and goodbye.